When negotiating in English, it might be interesting to consider the use of softeners. Now, what does it mean to use softeners in your language in English during negotiations, for example? When we make statements during negotiations, we often find ourselves using statements that are either black or white, positive or negative. Of course, there is a full range between positive and negative, which we forget to use. In a negotiation, it's interesting and also useful, of course, to use diplomatic language. And with diplomatic language, we mean softening those very positive or very negative statements. Let me give you an example of how it works and what kind of softeners you might use. For example, in a negotiation, we might say to someone that we are satisfied about something. When we say we are satisfied, that means we are 100% satisfied. But perhaps that is not the case. Perhaps we are almost 100% satisfied. Using words such as, for example, I am rather satisfied or I am quite satisfied implies that we are almost 100% satisfied, but not quite. The same thing goes for the negative statements. In a negotiation, you might say, I am happy with this offer. You might say, I am rather happy with this offer if you are not 100% happy with the offer. On the other end of this kind of scale of softeners, we can use words like slightly and somewhat. If you say to someone in a negotiation, I am somewhat dissatisfied with your offer, or I am slightly dissatisfied with your offer, then that means that you are not 100% dissatisfied. These softeners leave the door to discussion open, especially in a negotiation.